And the fact that it was so great war is such useful.
Mr. President, can you tell us details on Mr. President, can you give us some details on how you reached this framework, please? What is the detail of the framework?
The next step, Mr.
What are the details?
Everybody, it's a great security, great national and international security. It's a deal that people jumped at. Really fantastic for the USA. Gets everything we wanted, including especially real national security and international.
How so? Can you give us some details, please?
It's going to be put out pretty soon, and you will see. It's right now a little bit in progress, but pretty far along. It gets us everything we needed to get.
How will you ratify it, Mr. President?
Say it?
What did Mark Rutte say?
Well, he's a great leader. I think he's fantastic. The Secretary General was representing the other side, which is really us too, because, very important member of NATO. I did a lot for NATO. And it's really nice. I mean, it's a deal that everybody's very happy.
Does it still include you? Does it still include the United States having ownership of Greenland like you've said you wanted?
It's a long-term deal. It's the ultimate long-term deal. And I think it puts everybody in a really good position, especially as it pertains to security and minerals and everything else.
Have you already spoken?
How long is it, Mr. President?
Spoken to other European leaders?
What?
Have you already spoken to other European leaders?
Yes, I have.
How long will the deal be, Mr. President?
Infinite. There's no time on that. It's forever.
And how would you ratify the deal?
It's signed forever.
But you haven't signed anything yet, right?
It's a deal that's forever.
Will there be an effect anyway? Will there be an effect?
People, what happens is people are out there and they're working it right now. They're working the details of the deal, but it's what's called an infinite deal. It's for.
You talked about being concerned, Mr. President, about Russia trying to come and take over Greenland. If you're worried that Putin would do something like that, why invite him to join your board of peace?
Because we want everybody. We want all nations. We want all nations where people have control, people have power. That way we're never going to have a problem. This is the greatest board ever assembled. And everybody wants to be on it. But yeah, I have some controversial people on it, but these are people that get the job done. These are people that have tremendous influence, and but all babies on the board, there wouldn't be very much. So he was invited, he's accepted. Many people have accepted. I don't know of anybody that hasn't accepted, but it's going to be great. I think the Board of Peace will be the most prestigious board ever, and it's going to get a lot of work done that the United Nations should have done, and we'll work with the United Nations. But the Board of Peace is going to be special. We're going to have peace. It started off with Gaza, the Middle East. We've got peace in the Middle East. Tremendous peace in the Middle East. Nobody thought that was possible. And that happened by taking out the Iran nuclear threat. Without that, it could have never happened. But the board is going to be, I think, really fantastic. And I think it'll be the most prestigious board of any board ever in world history. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President.